So talk about Waterhouse and the artists that came from here, and what was it about here?
Well, Waterhouse,
gave
let me
you-
tell you something
yeah,
now. The reason why Waterhouse produced so many artists, because back in the early days, everywhere you go in Waterhouse, you have a little sound system. If it's even a one box. Wherever corner, you used to have the Coney Island, then where people go and gamble and things like that, and always have music there. So even Sly can tell you, because Sly was from Waterhouse too, you know. And, we used to walk every Friday and Saturday night and visit the Coney Island them and go from corner to corner, listen to different set them, different songs. It's even two boxes, What they're playing is just our enjoyment, that.
I was recently talking to Pipe,
Yeah.
Wailing Souls, about when he wrote Firehouse Rock and the sort of energy of the time and the story he was telling about being here. I mean, it's not your production, but you did a mix of that. How did that song or other music that was created here sort of capture the spirit of the time?
Well, the time what Pipe is talking about now, when say Firehouse, right? Some call it Firehouse, Waterhouse Rock, Firehouse name now came from because the political rivalry, Waterhouse and other areas close by adjoining who are opposite supporters of the political parties used to fight, and the place get hot. You know, say hot, you mean bad man just a step, you know what I mean? So that's why that is a tune that comes from that kind of era, like. But apart from that, Waterhouse is a place where the vibes there, enough vibes at Waterhouse, because back in the days, everybody run a boat in the yard, or, you have a group of men of virgin on the corner. Them always go to a friend yard, one yard, and them run boat in the day, and them eat food and, smoke up them herb and all them things, and, if it's artists, singers, them rehearse and all them things. So Firehouse have a vibes some them time there, So it breed more musicians and artists, because you hear some little ordinary man who sit up in the corner and start singing now. You wish if you could have sing to say, try if you sing. So everybody want to be an artist them days, or a musician.
Pipe said that a lot of people were coming over from Trenchtown too.
Yeah. Because here was a transshipment point for people who migrate from Trenchtown to here. Some stay here, some move on.
Just as an aside, the other thing Pipe told me about when he wrote that song,
Yeah.
he said it was actually really hot.
Yeah.
It was like he could say he described like his yard and looking down the street. And
Yeah.
He said he could see it was literally hot, and it was figuratively hot, like you
Well,
described.
the heat. I tell you how the heat comes about now. Like, the sun is hot, and when the rain falls like how it did today, it brings up heat. Waterhouse, the reason why we call it Waterhouse, because a lot of water is on the roads here in Waterhouse. In the main road up there, the way they build the road, no drainage for it to go, just run along the road, go straight down to the sea. So water, when rain fall, you couldn't walk on the road them. High water, 4 feet high and everything there.
So operating here in the 80s, was it ever a challenge, or have you always been established enough here that you could just do your thing and life goes on? Was it ever, like, tell me about any changes it took place?
Once it became a challenge, because when the time gets really bad, nobody didn't want to come around here, venture in this area, especially strangers. If you live in Waterhouse, yes, you will come, but what about the outside people who want to come and cut dub, who want to use the studio? So I bought a property on Walton Park Road and decided that I was going to build a new building and, move go there. But when I reconsider, I say I'm not from Walton Park Road. I'm from Waterhouse. So people more want to do me things at Walton Park because they don't know me. They know me in Waterhouse, so people who live here now go on to me nothing. So I just ease back and say, all right, make up my mind and stay. Then now we start raising the man and the people them now, and you know, the sound is one of the main things that play a vital part in cooling down the area, because we used to keep a lot of dance, we used to keep talent party outside the gate.
How often were you stringing up?
Every Thursday night we string up to keep the talent party, but like every evening we used to string up and play. So everybody just come together now and just calm down, you know what I mean, and stop the foolishness. So from then, not much not really going on, you know. Things go on, but it's just strange people drive through and do things.
Well, let me hear you say mountain, mountain.